What's up, family? Welcome to another video. I need you to do a real big favor for me. Can you just kindly subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell? I really would appreciate it. It would help the channel very, very, very much. I'm going to need your help. I have something very important to talk to you about on this particular video. I have some very unfortunate news. I'm sorry, it seems like all my videos has been bad news, but I have some very unfortunate news, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video about don't be a PayPal or a Western Union flunky for these females. Don't do it. And this is the reason why I want to talk to you. This is very important. Please make sure you watch this entire video because you're going to need to hear this. And Austin House, I know you watch some of my videos sometimes. I hope that you're watching this too. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. We'll get ready to tell you. Okay, let's go back a little bit. You remember the female that was in my videos when I was in Medellin, we went to the mall and we did all these things together. I showed her a lot on my YouTube shorts. Well, me and this individual had a falling out. We had a falling out, and she requested for me to take down all those YouTube shorts that I had of her and me, both of us together, and even on the long content. You know, when I refused to do what she wanted me to do, she told me, and she screamed at me and said, I want you to take my videos down now. The YouTube shorts and the long videos. Okay. So almost a third of all my videos have been taken down. I deleted them all. I had to take them down. Okay. And what I want to talk to them, this is to all content creators out there. Please listen to me. Listen to me, to all content creators that goes to Brazil, goes to Colombia and do content. If you have a featured female on your videos, make sure you get a written permission to be able to use her image. A contract. Okay? Because what they can do is, if something that you don't comply with, or something that they don't like about you, or something that happens, they will come back to you and ask you to remove all that content that you did with both of y'all together. And this is what happened to me. So I lost a third of my videos on my YouTube channel. So all those YouTube shorts that you've seen her in, all the long content that you've seen her in, I had to go through each video and delete them because of her request. So I lost a third of my videos on YouTube. Because what these females can do, they can go to YouTube and say that you are using their image in their video without their permission. And that could demonetize your channel. So I hope you guys are listening to this. This just happened to me. And also, what makes this even worse, all the other content that we did together while I was there in Medellin, I cannot use it. So I had to destroy it. So I had more content that I wanted to share with you all because we went on the mountains of Medellin. I had some spectacular footage of Colombia that I want to show you, but now I can't show you because she's in all the videos. And she's speaking in all the videos. So she even said, I don't want you to use any videos of me whatsoever on your channel. So that means I have to went through my playlist and everything and delete all those videos which affect my views, which affect the algorithm, which affect my watch time. So that's why I ask you, make sure that you like, subscribe to this video, and make sure you share the video so I can keep my watch time up. Because I'm trying to get to that monetization phase. I'm halfway to 600 subscribers. I'm getting there, but I need your help. So I'm going to have to work around this situation. So I got very small content now because I didn't even get all the content that I wanted to get when I was there because of the rain and because of the election they had down there. You know, the restaurants, everything was closed because of the election. The bars was closed. I couldn't go to Provenza for Halloween because of the bad storm they had that flooded just about everything. Everything was flooded down there. I couldn't get an Uber or anything because the roads was really bad. So I relied on the content that me and this individual did together. Now I can't even use that. So I'm telling you guys, please, to all content creators, if you feature a female in any of your videos, in your YouTube shorts or anything, make sure you have it in writing that you are allowed to use her image royalty free. Because sometimes, you know, we download music sometimes for our videos and things like that. Like Pond 5, I use some of their stock music, but it's royalty free. And you have permission when you download the video, not the video, but the music, whatever that you're using, you have a license to be able to use that video, use that music on your videos. You have a contract. So now you're going to have to do the same thing if you have a female featured in your video or anyone featured in your video. Because we're living in very crazy time that everybody's trying to grab a bag. Everybody's trying to grab that bag. So I don't want what happened to me happen to you. So now I got maybe just less than a handful of content that I did without her. So I will be publishing those videos. But the one that we did at the castle was magnificent. I mean, the landscaping that we caught and everything in those videos I did with her. We went all the way up to the hill. We were actually in the mountains of Medellin, and we went up to a castle. And we did a tour through the castle. It was going to be a really good video I wanted to share with you. I wish I could, but she's definitely in the videos a lot. She's talking sometimes a lot, and we're doing the picnic up there. We did everything, so I had to destroy those videos. I can't use the videos with her in you. Okay. So basically, what I just wanted to talk to you about is about foreigners allowing themselves to be taken advantage of financially. Colombia has pros and cons of the females. I'm not saying all the females do this. I'm not saying all the females are bad, because they're not. I met some really good people down there. But unfortunately, a lot of these females, only thing they care about is their money. Okay? Have you ever seen that commercial, the Capital One commercial, what's in your wallet? That's what a lot of them are interested in, is what's in your wallet. Okay? Because I'm not going to be nobody flunky. Don't be nobody flunky. A flunky is when you constantly allow them to manipulate you. Okay? Every weekend you send them PayPal payments to them. Every weekend you send them Western Unions to them. And a lot of you guys are doing this. And they're taking advantage of you. And and I refuse to allow myself to be taken advantage of. Let me give you an example. There was a female that contacted me on WhatsApp. Lots of Colombian females that contact, they like to use that WhatsApp app, you know. She calls me in the morning. And guess what she sends me? A photo of an empty refrigerator. An empty refrigerator. Okay? And then she tells me, and she says, well, I'm hungry. I don't have nothing to eat. I have nothing to eat. You know, there's no food in the house. You know, I'm hungry. Can you please help me? Now, by me being the person I am, if I see a female with children especially talk about they can't eat, that hits a soft spot in my heart. Because I'm a kind of a giving person. So I sat there and I thought about saying, is this what she's telling me? Is it real or is it fake? You know. So I had to think about it for a while. I said, okay, maybe I'll send you something to buy you some food. Buy you something to eat. Okay. I want y'all to watch this. Please, please watch this. Because I'm getting ready to reveal something to you that showed up about several hours later. So I'm sitting there contemplating myself if I should send this female some money that she could go shopping and buy some food for her and the kids, right? Let me tell you this. If you're engaging in a female, try to get their social media, their Instagram page or whatever that they use, TikTok, whatever. Because a lot of times they tell themselves when they post up these videos and these pictures, right? Let me tell you what I see later on. So she posted a video on her Instagram account, right? And guess what I saw? She was sitting on her boyfriend's lap at a bar drinking champagne. She's busted. Busted, busted, busted. You see how these women play, they play these games and they try to manipulate you? Can you see that? Can you see what they do? I'm not saying all of them do that down there, but I noticed in the Dominican Republic and Colombia, these girls, I'm not for sure about Brazil, what they do down there. I'm sure some of them do. But a lot of these females, they play those type of mind games. And they will turn you into a PayPal flunky and a Western Union flunky. And too many of you are sending these females money and they are laughing at you. I simply refuse to fall into that category. Even though it cost me my YouTube channel, I simply refuse. I said, I'm not nobody's flunky. Because one time, this female had the audacity to ask me to send her $10 so she could go buy her a cheeseburger and french fries from PayPal. I said, you want me to send you a PayPal for you to go and buy a cheeseburger and some fries and some pizza? That's when they're trying to make you out of a flunky. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to allow myself to be manipulated. Never. Then let me tell you something else. And this is what's interesting. And this is what foreigners do. This is what foreigners do. They constantly make these type of mistakes. Tourists come down there, they meet these girls, they fall in love with them, and they think that sending money through PayPal and Western Union is going to make them like you more. It's not. It's all an illusion. It's an illusion, and don't fall for it. It's an illusion. But let me tell you what happened. One of the females in some of my other videos, I'm not going to tell you which one, but she came down to the resort. She wanted to see me. She wanted to meet me. I said, yeah, come on down. We can have a drink, have some food, you know, whatever. She said, cool, okay. So this female, she comes down to the resort when I was staying. And we go out, we sit out in the patio. She was glad to see me and everything like that. And we're sitting there waiting on our food, we was drinking and everything. So we was conversating in Spanish. I'm just translating the language between what we were talking about in English. So I asked her a question. I say, do you have a boyfriend? I said, do you have, tienes novias? That's in Spanish, do you have a boyfriend? And she said, yes, I do have a friend. He's a gringo, and he's from the States. And what she told me was, she told me this gringo, he comes and he visits her. He comes down to Colombia, and he stays there for maybe for 6 months. He stays there for 6 months, and then he goes back. But what this gringo does is that he sends her money every week to pay her rent, to pay her bills, to buy food for her, to provide food for her, and for personal things. He does this every week. Okay? And he sends it through Western Union. Every week he's sending this female money. This is what she's telling me. I said, okay. I said, where is he now? She said, oh, he's back still in the States. I said, when is he coming back to see you? She said, he'll be here within 4 months. Okay. So I asked her, I said, so if you have a boyfriend, why are you here chilling with me? Well, she said, because he's away too long. And I need to be able to do something while he's gone. I said, so even though this man you say that he's your boyfriend, and he's sending money to you every weekend, but you are here messing around with, you want to, kick it around with me, don't you find that like a conflict of interest? And she showed no remorse for it. So that is a prime example that no matter how much money that you send down there, it's not going to make no difference on how they feel about you. It's not going to make no difference. Okay? A lot of these women care absolutely zero about you. Only thing they care about is getting the bag. That's it. And sometimes I think we invest too much emotionally into these foreign women. And this happens in the Philippines too. I know this. I've heard stories about that. Like I said, I'm not saying everybody's bad. I'm not saying every girl that you meet out here is like that's not true. But I've seen this scenario happen over and over and over again. And me, hey, even though I had to sacrifice my YouTube channel, so be it. So, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what quite direction that I'm going to go in with this channel. And that's why I really need your help. I really need my subscribers to really support me, especially my core subscribers. I appreciate it. The channel is growing to some degree. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to lose a lot of views and watch time because I had to go and delete all those videos of her by her request, because I did not do a contract or anything stating that I have permission to use her videos. So I just want to say this to all the content creators out there again. If you feature a female in any of your videos, make sure you get written consent permission to use them. Just in case if they come back, because just imagine if you did, if you had like a female that you was kicking with and you feature her maybe in 100 videos or something, that you spending a lot of time down there, and you guys, break up or something happens in their relationship, she will come back and say, I want you to delete all those videos, because that happened to Ayamara. That Thai girl that he met, you remember? The one day he met, and she was traveling around with him and everything and stuff like that. I think she requested, and the relationship didn't work anymore. I hate to bring up people's names, but I like to just give an example. I think he had to delete all those videos of her. He had to delete all those videos. He had to go right down his playlist and delete all, because I think she didn't want her videos being shown. And that just happened to me. Somebody to create other types of content now. So the next time, if I ever feature a female in my video, I'm going to make sure I get a consent form saying it's okay. Is it okay that I feature you on YouTube or Instagram? Is it okay that I use your image? And she will have to sign it. I'm telling you guys this, do this. I don't want this to happen to anybody. Okay? Don't be a PayPal flunky for nobody. Don't be sending money down there to nobody. Unless, now, if you are in a relationship, if you and this girl is very close and she's doing things for you, you know what I'm saying, y'all like close, that's a difference. Because I know someone that was dating a female in Medellin. Let me tell you what this girl did for him. Now this is a really good sign. A real good sign. Is that she had her own car, okay? She picked him up, okay? Took him out for his birthday, okay? They went to a restaurant and she paid for the meal. She would allow him to pay, she paid for it. That's a good sign. That shows a sign that she's willing to give somebody. If you want a female that gives you absolutely nothing in return, because some of them think just sex is the only thing they're going to give you and that's it, that's a red flag. If you've been with a female and your birthday, you know, your birthday and everything comes up around and she doesn't buy you nothing, won't even go and buy you a card and nothing for your birthday, you can't even get that? What the hell is she used? She's no use. And that's what happened to me. You're the only one doing all the giving, all the giving, all the giving, all the giving, and they give you absolutely nothing back in return. And then when you refuse to comply with some BS that they want you to do, then they want you to shut you out. Say, get rid of my videos. Get rid of my videos. I'm done with you. Because you refuse to comply with what they want you to comply with. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe to this podcast. I really appreciate it. I really need your help, okay? Please share my videos. Sometimes I feel like I want to walk away from this channel because this channel has been very difficult. It has. So I'm not for sure what direction I'm going to go with this. But I'm trying to keep it going. I'm trying to keep the content going. And I apologize again. I got hit twice. You know what I'm saying? What I wanted to do in Colombia, I couldn't do it because of the weather and a whole lot of other things that came up. And the little content that I did, you know, the handful of content that I did have, I had to destroy that because of her. So, but I do have maybe some that I can share with you, okay? Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you watched the whole video. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you.